This video is brought to you by NordVPN. Get protected by signing up now and get 75% off of a 3-year subscription at nordvpn.org/Angelina by using code Angelina and get your first month free.
Hi Angels, so welcome back. Today we are going to be checking out Jolin Tsai, and this is her new music video that is titled Life Sucks. So I've heard a lot that there's like a good message going on in there and stuff like that, which is, you know, usual, the type of her at least late videos and stuff.
There's always something.
So again, there is English closed caption, and we will definitely try our best to follow along with it. But again, it depends just because, you know, first of all, how fast the performance and the singing is.
And like what's going on. Because sometimes like she has like this absolute just mind-blowing imagery. I know. And then it's like I can't read the subtitles because I'm too busy actually
it feels like it feels like either way we're missing out almost the first time because we don't capture everything.
Don't worry. Like, I mean, we go back and rewatch them.
I mean, if we only know all the languages out there, you know. All right, so let me full screen. Let me there. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and give it a go.
Oh, there's lots of languages. Yeah, she looks stunning. Well, I mean, I get that though. Like, if you get to a point with depression, like, you just don't do those things. Oh, man.
Aww.
Make a living, stay in a job I hate for small paychecks. Down on my luck, only attracting jerks.
Pull down, you lie down.
Flush your blood. I feel like I kind of needed to watch this right now. I like that I like that everyone is laying down. Oh yeah, I've been there, girl.
I like how she sings Life Sucks.
Romance. I just love how everyone is laying down. I've been there.
Same job, hate small paychecks.
Yeah. Down on my luck, only attraction jerks.
I mean, that's life.
Yeah. Wow.
I like this.
Wow. Embrace your negativity and then cut it out. I have something to say about that later. Oh yeah, and then like everybody's getting up. Enough lethargy. Get up, stretch. Say goodbye to negative thoughts.
Wow.
Wow, she looks fantastic. Wow, everyone looks fabulous.
Bon voyage. Wow.
Wow.
She's rocking that yellow.
Yeah.
And all. Oh,
yeah.
I think one in Russian. So so cool.
Yeah.
They're all laying down there.
Yeah, I liked that. So I get what she's saying. As someone who has struggled with depression for a long, long time, embracing your negativity and then cutting it out isn't easy. It's not. It's really not. Like, and there are days where if I've gotten out of bed that day, I'm doing a good job. Like, you know, like I've gotten to that point where I remember the lowest point that I got to was when I was pregnant, and that's when I struggled with my depression more than I had ever had in my life.
I'm sure
before and after. No. But like when I was pregnant, I remember getting off of work one day and going to bed, and I had worked through the night and I got off at 8 a.m. in the morning. I went to bed, got up, at about 7 o'clock that night to use the bathroom, and then went back to bed and then slept until 5 o'clock the next day. So I was literally in bed for over 24 hours basically. And like, there are days that happens, you know, and it's hard. But I like this message that like, it can be overcome with the right treatment. That's another thing, is like telling
also,
yourself you know, like
every person has a different
way of being able to get over whatever it is that you know, if it's clinical depression or if it's just like, hey, I'm not feeling that great.
And when I say medicine, I don't mean actual
medication.
Doesn't have to be in drugs
it doesn't, like,
because it's like everybody has a different treatment.
Yeah,
you know,
and that's
some
the thing,
are medicinal, the other one's more of like social or something
or
else.
just getting up and exercising, or like having like a good day where you eat well that day, or you know, and some people like it's
I'll get more money on your paycheck.
or it can be as like as for some people just taking a walk can work, and for some people seeing a therapist and getting on medication is what you need. And if that's what you need, that's what you need.
Yeah.
And you need to follow the right treatment paths for depression. Period. Like, no matter what it is, do it. And it's also hard too.
It is hard, and I think a lot of it also, some people maybe like can accept it that there's something wrong with them.
And that's something that I struggled with my depression, and like recognizing that I am depressed. Like, I do have this issue, and because like, you know how stubborn I am and how willful I am. Like, I was just gonna make it go away because like, I'm that person, and I just need to get my crap together and make my life better, and this is all on me.
But that's also great to have a state of mind and place working towards it, even if in the end it might be not enough.
It's not enough, and for me it was not enough. But for some people that is enough. But for me it was not enough, and it took a lot to admit that it wasn't enough. But
for our kind of personalities,
it took a lot. It took years to admit that it wasn't enough, and even now, still some days, like, I still struggle with it not being enough, you know. But at the same time, like, you figure out what's good for you, and you do that because
get out of the slump.
That your mental health is so important, and a lot of people don't think about it as being important, but it is. So like, I encourage everyone, if you even feel like
you're gonna make
just something's not right, talk to someone. You know, tell somebody about it, and then that will, just telling someone about it makes you feel better, even if it's just a friend, and it's like, hey, listen, I feel like something's wrong with me. You know, I feel like I'm not where I want to be. So,
or like I'm staying on that low level and can't get out.
And I can't get out, and I want to feel better than I do right now. And even that can make or break, you know, dealing with depression.
Talking is definitely the key for anything.
Just communicating with someone. You can't deal with it by yourself. And it's okay to not. And like, but I liked this, is like, you know, like, life does suck. It really does. Life is not easy. It's not. Like, I'm going through a few things right now that are extremely stressing me out, and I know you are too. And so it is.
And then
like,
again, everybody has a different coping medicine to deal with the stress or depression and everything else. But definitely the key is to try to do your best, and if it's not working on your own, you do, like, if you want to like get over things or fix it by yourself, and if it's not, you should ask either first help from your friends and stuff like that, because friends and family, those are the closest ones. Those are the ones that know you and understand you and will try to help along. And if it doesn't, I would continue maybe try to see a therapist or something.
Or professional help. And there's tons of websites too, like, that are affordable, that you can do, like, online counseling.
Yeah, we have, of course, like, so much,
like, BetterHelp, you know, and stuff like that.
There's so much information out there too to try to, like, I think there's so many different people with different personalities. There's just so much. I'm personally not a I don't qualify under the, you know, with the depression. I don't have that. And whenever there was a moments where I would feel like I'm depressed, since I'm not really a depressed person, I tell myself to like, Angelina,
You snap
like,
out
just
of it.
get out of there.
Yeah.
It's like, you're sad. Yes. This is just going this way. This is life. It is what it is. Get over it. Get this fixed. The more you're gonna be still, you know, just crying over it, it's not gonna get fixed. So you're gonna have to do something about it. So I don't tend to stay in that state for a really long time. It's just, I don't know. It just it ruins me.
Yeah, and see, like my depression differs on this level of just feeling so overwhelmed and so just done with everything, and just like I don't want to deal with it. And so like my way of dealing with that is avoidant behavior. Avoidant behavior. Okay, that's how I am. If I don't like something or if it's not working for me, I ignore it until it goes away, which is not healthy. It is not.
Because most likely whatever
ignoring
it
makes
back.
it worse.
Yeah, it's something that's most likely there for a reason, or it's something that's permanently there that you have to take care
I just try and pretend that it's not happening, and I know that about myself, and so that's why I hold myself accountable by telling other people, like, this is what's going on in my life, and I just want to ignore it, and so I tell somebody else so that I'm held accountable for it, you know, because I know, like right now, I need a new roof on my house, and my ceiling in one part of my house is starting to collapse, and so I kind of ignored it for a little while, because I was just like, I just can't deal with it. And then now it's to this point. Now it's to the point that I'm texting Angelina, and I was like, listen.
That started out like what feels like almost like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and then so now it's gotten to this point where like I have to be held accountable because I've told other people about this. So I mean, that's how I get around my own. I recognize what my own behavior is. And I'm just like, I'm very self-aware, and that I tend to avoid issues that I feel uncomfortable with. And that can be even like emotionally in relationships and stuff like that. I'm that person that when I feel uncomfortable about something, I'm of two minds, and I don't know which one's gonna pop up. That's the thing, is like I'm either gonna like you do something and it irritates me and I'm gonna tell you right then, or I'm gonna ingest that and I'm gonna stew on it for like 3 months, and then it's gonna come out. And they're gonna be like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, it was this day at this time, and you were wearing this, and this is what we were, you know. That's exactly what's going to happen, and I don't know which personality is going to be there at that point.
I think definitely, you know, trying to balance the human mind is hard,
and mine's crazy.
It's very difficult. I hope everybody has like, you know, need to find that perfect balance. I myself, you know, I was just today earlier talking to my sister, and she was talking about the simplest thing, and it was irritating me so bad. I'm like,
I can't.
Kevin. Like, I want to punch something.
Yeah.
And she was talking about some kind of pastries, and I was like,
Well, see, and that's me. Is like I will like. It's the weirdest thing that I do, but I do it constantly, and people have pointed this out to me. When I get mad or irritated about something, I literally will just walk away. Like I will just like. I'll be staring at you and you'll be like saying something and I'll just get so mad, but you can't see it on my face or anything like that, and I'll just turn and walk away from you. Like
later she can come back and tell you.
And then later, and that's what I need to like stew on this and like figure out what I want to like say to fix it before I go back.
Don't wait too long when you to do that because then
it blows up.
Also it blows up, and then later it's also not fair kind of to the other party as well.
Oh yeah, no,
you know.
Well, I mean, there's a couple times where I've done it and I've just been like, they totally deserved it, and you know what I'm thinking about right now. So like, they totally deserved it, and I hope you're watching this. but I mean, at the same time, like. I mean, I do recognize about myself that I need to step away from a situation because I tend to either be like the slow burning fire or just a volcanic eruption. I like the slow burning fire better.
I don't do the slow burning.
Oh, I like it better.
I blow up right away because, and I'd rather do it in the face.
But you tend to fizzle out very quickly though after you do it. Like you get it out there and you're just mad.
Well, it just depends on the other person.
Yeah, well, if they're gonna fight back. Yeah, that's another thing.
Well, first of all, if they don't fight back, it makes me more angry. And then if they fight back, it's like they don't have enough content to fight me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is this it?
Yeah.
I'm like, this was not satisfying.
Yeah. And see, now for me, like, I like to take a step back before I'm gonna fight with somebody to get every possibility that could happen in that argument.
Has to write it down.
Yeah, I do that. Like I get every possibility so that I can prove them wrong. It's awful. Like I am very self-aware about how I am.
Well, I mean, you want to point it out.
Yeah, and I'm always like that when anybody's like, hey, and oh God, you know what? One of the things I hate most is when people are like, why are you single? You're so great. And I'm like,
you don't know nothing about me.
You don't know nothing about me, number one. And number two, I choose to be single. Thank you. Because
single. I just don't let people know too many things about me. I think that's too much information.
Yeah, like they don't need to know how I actually am. I have a very bad temper.
You guys see us in
we're always bubbly and happy and
you guys see like the good side.
Yeah,
and the normal that we can squeeze in a certain amount of time,
especially
kind of personality.
Film, there are days where I'll text Angelina or she'll text me and we're just like I can't film today.
Yeah.
Because we're either in too bad of a mood or something's going on and it's just we're not going to be in it. Yeah, we're not going to be in it. So we skip and that happens because we don't want you guys to see our bad sides,
Side.
But we have them. Every person has them.
Yeah.
And I just
do not deny it.
Don't deny it. You have a bad side. Everyone does.
And
I'm not mad about it.
And that's the thing, though. I think it's wonderful to at least, whether you have a bad personality or not, at least you're aware of it, and whether you choose to.
I think also choosing to work on it too.
Yeah,
because I work on it. I
choose to work on it.
Yeah, if you sit there and be like, well, I have a crap personality and all of that, and that's just who I am, and I'm not going to change. That says something about who you are as a person.
Yeah.
But if you're like, I have a crap personality, and I tend to react to things not in a very good way, but I strive every time that I react to something to not fly off the handle. That says something about how you are as a person.
And I think it's really whether it's a depression or your whatever it is going on, if you are realizing it and then going towards fixing whatever it is that's going to be for the best.
That makes you
First of all, you have to worry about yourself. If you feel like, people are not accepting of you with your crap personality and stuff like that, but you want them to, maybe you should think about changing little things up. You don't have to change yourself fully or anything, but if you wanting to be in a presence of some people, and some people are just don't like that kind of energy or something, and maybe they're just one of those angels type of people, and they can't handle you, but you really like their company. Just tone it down a bit.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
And it's not changing who you are as a person. Don't ever think that we would ever say change who you are as a person.
No.
That's not how it is. But at the same time, I think it's recognizing that if you are not happy with what is happening in your life, or with any part of yourself, that seeking help and trying to
do it better for yourself.
Rethink the way that you react to things on a daily basis. That's not changing yourself, that's evolving. That is becoming becoming a you that you are happy with.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is never change yourself for other people. Never change yourself because you feel like you have to. Change yourself because you may not like where you are in life.
Exactly.
You may not like who you are at that point. And it's
Change.
okay to not like yourself.
Change for yourself.
Change for
You know?
yourself. Do the things that you need to do every day to make yourself happy. You are the only person that you have to live with for the rest of your life.
Happy is one of the main ingredients
Make
that
yourself
you have to think about. Life does suck, but that's
and
what
it
happens.
will always suck. That's the thing. It's always gonna suck. So we need to make it to where we make it less suck, okay? Because it's never gonna get good.
Yeah, because
it's always gonna suck.
It's life. It's life. You know, just like it's always says. Well, life sucks.
Yeah,
that's all it is there. So again, Jolin just pictures things so wonderful, and of course she's just so glamorous. And I love the music video.
It was beautiful.
Yeah,
I liked how everyone was lying down and then they get up. Like
it was
I felt that on that metaphors level, because there have been times where just getting out of the bed have been an accomplishment for me.
Well,
so
that's kind of my thing for in the morning. I'm surprised I don't oversleep.
I know, right? So.
All right, so thank you so much for this great suggestion. If you have any more, please leave in the comments below. Other than that, subscribe to our channel, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you guys know when time something goes on, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.